What's up, campers? Today we're going to go on a one-night trip to Palomar Mountain in Cleveland National Forest. It's called Doane Valley Campground. It's going to get to the low 30s, so come along with us. We're going to stop and get some water, get some coffee, and then head up there, and we're going to take Nate Harrison Road, which is a quicker, shorter road, but it is not paved, so we'll see how it goes. Crinkle's ready to sleep. We have some burritos from home to go. Let's do it. So we got some water in the Roto Packs, got some firewood because I wasn't sure if they had it, and then we stopped at our favorite coffee shop, which is Black Rock, to get caffeinated. And also I usually do this because this is where I think about things that we forgot, but this time luckily we didn't forget anything, but this is where I usually remember. We got Crinkle a puppuccino. He loves them, but he's not too stoked on them. And I usually get a cold brew. Shelby got a latte, but I got this Christmas cookie cold brew this time because 'tis the season or whatever. So after you turn off the 76 on the Nate Harrison Road, it cuts through this orange grove, which is really pretty, and that's kind of Palomar mountain range in the background. And it twists and turns, and it eventually goes up a little hill. The road gets a little crappier and crappier, until you're basically going onto a graded road that does have some potholes, but you'll manage in a two-wheel drive under like good conditions, meaning no snow, no rain. Probably want a little clearance, but just be careful, and most cars should make it, like I said. Crinkle fell asleep and he was fine. Once you start to get a little bit of elevation, you see a couple oak trees until you get into Palomar Park, and then that's when you see a lot of pine, and the trees really look beautiful up there. Alright, campers, we just got to Doane Valley Campground on Palomar Mountain, Cleveland National Forest. Nobody's at this campground. We picked spot 2 because it has all these beautiful ferns in the background. We are kind of far from the car. You got to walk up this little path here, but it should be fine. It's really flat up there, really nice. A little bit elevated, so we're not down where all the cold is going to be, way down there. This campsite does actually have really nice flush bathrooms beyond down there. Crinkle's chilling. Yeah, but it's a really nice campground. It's really hard to get a campsite here, actually. Reservation times, but it's first come, first serve. Got plenty of wood for tonight. Gonna set up the kitchen area here just so it's close to the car, so we gotta lug everything up there, even though it's not far. So yeah, we're gonna get set up, cozied in, get a fire started, and just chill, shoot a little content. Let's walk up to our campsite. Let's take this little trail. Got to step up on here. So probably throw the tent there. It's relatively flat. Got all these beautiful ferns in the background. A little stump, a little fire pit, table. Actually, it looks kind of flatter back here for the tent. Shelby's walking Crinkle down there. They also have like ADA flat accessible sites and like RV sites with a little bit bigger stalls. So yeah, we're gonna get set up and just chillax. So the ranger came by. We were setting up. It's probably like 12:30 right now. Since we came up Nate Harrison Road, we didn't have to go by the ranger station. So when we got here, everything was empty, and we're like, oh wow, nobody's gonna be up here. But apparently, because we surpassed the ranger station on the way up, he's not letting anybody check until 2, but he came by and we told him, oh, we didn't know. We went up Nate Harrison. We made sure it's first come, first serve. I told him that we paid our ticket and everything. He was cool. He's like, just for next time, check-in's not till 2 o'clock. So if you come up, it's not till 2 o'clock. So we set up a little bit. Crinkle got his little setup there. It's probably 49, I think, when we rolled up degrees. I set up the tent, filming some stuff for TikTok of how to set up a tent. That's the Alps Mountaineering Murata 4-person tent. I'm going to do a little video about this Reflectix home insulation stuff. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, and because it should be getting to the low 30s potentially tonight, very slim chance of rain, very slim chance of snow. Cheers. Beer time. And just because we camp year round, I'm going to try to figure out to make the tent as warm as possible. Last year we camped in like mid-20s and it was pretty warm. We were good, but we also didn't have Crinkle. So I'm going to cover the total bottom of the tent with that Reflectix, probably cut a little piece because I got way too much for underneath his little tent area, Crinkles right here, so that we can put it under there and then put a sleeping bag on top when he's just chilling outside. And then we got the electric blankets, one that runs off a USB, one that runs off of the Jackery, a 12 volt. And we got our Rumpel Sherpa fleece, our sleeping bag, so hopefully we'll be super warm tonight. I usually sleep with Crinkle's bed up by my face so I can cover him at night when I'm sleeping, or just like put my hand in there and make sure that he's nice and warm. So, yeah, I'm assuming more people will roll in around 2 o'clock, but I don't really know. But I guess we'll find out pretty soon here. So, yeah, we're just chilling right now before we set up the rest of the camp. It's really weird. We usually have the car right next to us when we're like out there dispersed camping, overlanding, whatever, but it's all the way over there, so we gotta walk back and forth. So our kitchen setup is over there. I don't want to bring all the boxes. We'll just have like very minimal stuff at the campground site around the fireplace. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I actually brought this whole roll and did this install at the campsite. I made a TikTok video of it if you want to go over there and check it out. You'll see later in the video, this stuff is super warm and it's actually super easy on the knees, so it makes it just way more comfortable in the tent. All right, now that we got the tent set up, it's super warm in there. Just eating some pirate booty. I mean white cheddar corn puffs from Trader Joe's.
Called crunchy corn snap.
Crunchy corn snap. One truck just came up. The ranger made it seem like there was a line to get in here, and we like cut in line. So one truck just came, and it's probably like almost 3 o'clock right now. Still drinking a beer. Shelby's working on her
Check out my inspo.
Alpine Beer Company watercolors. And it is getting chilly. Are you feeling cold?
I bundled beforehand. I feel good.
I still haven't put a base layer on. I just have a t-shirt under this, so I might throw it on. See where these people end up settling. We're the only people besides those people. Looks like they're looking for a site. Let's see where they go. Update. Temp is definitely dropping. I put on my onesie layer under here. Then put my pants and my fleece back on. Shelby put on her down pants on. Crinkle's just chilling around. I'm gonna cut some firewood. I think we're gonna have a slow smoldering fire until later tonight. We have about 4 bundles, so let's do it. Luckily this campsite has a chopping stump, but if you don't have a chopping stump and you're trying to get your wood to stand up, just chop it before you take it out of the bundle and it'll stand up. Chop it right in here. And then at least it'll get you a start so that once you unbundle it, you'll have some halfway chops already. Sounds pretty hard. See, now it's opening. Alrighty, sun's definitely going down. Got our fire started. We're gonna roast some weenies and maybe soup.
Maybe soup.
It's mellow. There's nobody else at the campground. A few people drove through, but no one decided to stay. I can see my breath. There's that smoke. It's breath time. Yeah. Let's do it.
My nose, my glasses fogged up.
Blew your nose and your glasses fogged up.
That's how cold.
That's how cold it is. But I'm pretty warm. I'm a little, not too bad. I might throw on my jacket after this, but you can definitely feel the temperature dropping really quickly. So, but we got fire. We got our insulation. We have plenty of sleeping bags. Crinkle's passed out.
Literally snoring.
Literally snoring. So, we're just gonna chill. Drink a little, eat a little, relax. Yeah. All right, so it's probably about 40 degrees now, and we're pretty warm. We're about to get some hot dogs on the fire. So he's got hers right there. I'm gonna put 2 on here and do a twofer. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Still no one's here. We kind of feel like we hear people like at 2 different areas, but we actually didn't see anybody come in that was gonna stay. So, spooky? Maybe. We'll see. But we're super warm, which is really nice. So, yeah. And we just kind of hung out. That's basically what this channel is going to be about, unless it's a gear review, a vlog of us just chilling. It's not really exciting, but we love being outside and just getting out there and literally just hanging out. So let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying this or if you want to see different stuff.
You know all those memes about dudes FaceTiming? It's like, hey. It's like what you're doing.
All right, so we just got tired. It's probably like, what time is it? I think not even 9 yet.
It's like maybe 8:30.
So I got the onesie on. It's super warm in here. This Reflectix is actually really warm. Like the ground doesn't even feel cold at all. Crinkle's in there, sleeping in his sleeping bag. He has the rough wear sleeping bag with the sleeping pad, so sleeping system. I threw my couple jackets on top of him. I'm not even in the sleeping bag. And I'm super comfortable, super warm. We forgot pillows, so I'm using the Rumple original as a pillow. I think Shelby's using her jacket. Those Kammix we have, you can turn the stuff sacks inside out and then stuff the blankets back in, and then they double as pillows, but we're just doing this, so. All right, let's see how cold it gets tonight. It was about 40 when we went to sleep. 39, 40, according to the official thermometer out there I have. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. So it's morning, and last night was probably the warmest cold weather-ish sleeping we've actually done. I think this reflective stuff really does help a lot. Crinkle was in his bed. I usually keep him up there so I can just reach in and see if he's warm. But he abandoned his bed in the middle of the night and then came to make a bed on here. And so we covered him with all his blankets and the jacket. And then in the morning, he likes to wake up and come in with us. So he's in there sleeping now. Yeah, it's really nice outside. It's not, doesn't feel very cold for some reason, but we'll see. We're gonna get up, do a little breakfast, do a little morning fire, and I think checkout's at 12. And that ranger's pretty strict, so I'm pretty sure he'll come around at 12 and boot everybody out. Just us, we're the only people here in the campground, I think. So yeah. So Crinkle and I did our morning walk around almost the entire campground. This is a pretty clean campground. The sites are really nice. Like I said, they do have showers, flush bathrooms, trash receptacles, all the amenities that you'll need. Here they are cleaning the bathrooms, so they are super clean, and it's just overall great. Ranger came by, said good morning. He said it got down to 34 last night, which we did not feel 34 at all. So that's good. And yeah, campground is empty for the most part. What we're looking at. But it's honestly a beautiful campground. So while dogs are allowed at the campground, they're not allowed on the trails. There's a couple trails that go, a few trails actually, around Doane Valley. That one's like a meadow, very mellow trail. When you can go up to the fire lookout. There's some other ones too, I'm sure. But yeah, no dogs on those trails, just at the campground. This actually used to be my favorite campsite, Site 21, because it's up there, up these little stairs. Next people aren't until all the way over there. And the next people aren't, there's nobody on this side, but you gotta park down here. And now that we have so much gear, car camping, that I'd rather be a little closer to the car, we totally could have done this site. So we heated up our burritos. and it's 10 o'clock. I might chill for a little bit. Checkout's at 12, and that ranger's pretty strict around here, but he's pretty cool. And then we're gonna skedaddle. All right, so that's a wrap. We shot a couple of videos, a how to put out the campfire video, a snowflake video that we're gonna be putting on TikTok. They're quick how-tos. Cleaned up the campsite, it's up there. Picked up some trash that wasn't there, better than we found it kind of thing. So if you're looking to come to Doane Valley, this is $40 a night. It's first come, first serve right now from December 1st all the way to April 1st, I believe. It is steep, but they do have really clean bathrooms that are flush bathrooms as well as hot showers. And there is a ranger here, so they sell firewood. He drives around. It's super safe, super family friendly. So if you're looking to start camping and you're in San Diego, Southern California, this campground is definitely a really good option. And they also have a regular road that we're going to take down that's still windy, but it's a regular road. You don't have to take that Nate Harrison road that we went up there. So yeah, we're going to head out, and I'm going to use the bathrooms before we go. So we're stopping for lunch. If you find yourself on the 76 and the 15 freeway, there's a little spot called Nessie Burger. Check it out. Super good burgers. We actually got a chicken burger because Crinkle loves chicken. They have all kinds of stuff. And I got a shirt too, so yeah. Remember to keep it safe, keep it clean, and keep yourself informed. Like and follow for more camp stuff.